Ever wondered if we're just characters in a grand cosmic video game? Philosopher Nick Bostrom introduced this idea in the early 2000s. He proposed three scenarios. One, advanced civilizations will create simulations of their own reality. Two, we are living in such a simulation. Or three, our reality is the original, non-simulated one. Now, consider this. Some researchers suggest there's a 50% chance we're in a simulation. That's a coin toss. But here's a twist. Physicist Frank Wilczek questions why our universe is so complex if it's a simulation. Building complexity takes time and energy, so why would a designer waste resources on unnecessary details? Let's think about our own simulations. From weather forecasts to video games, our computers run complex simulations. If our reality was simulated, we'd never notice, except for some possible glitches. The laws of physics would be part of the program. But there's a catch. Some argue the simulation hypothesis isn't scientific because it can't be tested or disproven. It's an intriguing idea, but is it worth serious investigation? Maybe. Empirical clues might exist. If we discover a fundamental limitation, like a maximum processing speed, it could hint at our simulated nature. So are we real-life puppets in a simulated universe? The jury's still out. What roles does free will play here? The concept of free will is deeply entwined with our understanding of reality and consciousness. Let's explore its role in the context of the theories we discussed. First, let's consider determinism versus free will. Determinism posits that every event, including our thoughts and actions, follows a predetermined chain of cause and effect. If determinism holds true, our choices are illusory. We're like actors following a script. Free will, on the other hand, suggests that we have genuine agency. Our decisions aren't entirely determined by external factors. Now, what about the simulation hypothesis? In a simulated universe, the question of free will becomes intriguing. If we're NPCs in a cosmic video game, our actions might be pre-programmed. However, some argue that even within a simulation, consciousness could harbor true free will. Then there's quantum indeterminacy. Quantum mechanics introduces randomness at the subatomic level. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that we can't precisely know both a particle's position and momentum. Some believe this inherent randomness allows room for free will. Consciousness itself might be an emergent property of complex systems, like our brains. Emergence implies that higher-level phenomena, such as decision-making, arise from simpler components. Free will could emerge from the intricate dance of neurons and synapses. Next, compatibilism. Compatibilists reconcile determinism and free will. They argue that even if our actions follow causal chains, we can still experience a sense of choice. Our decisions align with our desires, values, and beliefs, regardless of whether they're predetermined. Finally, philosophers debate whether true free will exists or if it's an illusion. Some say that even if our choices are determined, the feeling of autonomy matters. Others grapple with the paradox. Can we freely choose to believe in free will? In the end, the interplay between free will and determinism, especially within the context of a simulated universe, remains one of the most profound mysteries. Whether our choices are our own or part of a grand design, the exploration of free will continues to challenge and inspire us. What role does time play? Time, that elusive river flowing inexorably forward, shapes our reality in profound ways. Time has a direction, the arrow points from past to future. Entropy or disorder increases with time. This asymmetry defines our experience of cause and effect. Imagine a shattered glass. It's easy to break, hard to unbreak. Relativity and time dilation. Einstein's theory of relativity revealed that time isn't absolute. Speed and gravity affect time. Clocks tick slower near massive objects or at high speeds. Astronauts experience less time during space travel due to time dilation. Quantum mechanics introduces uncertainty. Heisenberg's principle limits our precision in measuring time and energy simultaneously. Time becomes fuzzy at the quantum level. Cosmic time, the age of our universe, around 13.8 billion years, defines cosmic time. Stars birth, evolve, and die over eons. We are stardust, shaped by cosmic clocks. Perception of time, our internal clocks create subjective time. Moments of joy fly by, boredom drags, time's passage varies with context. Philosophical musings, is time fundamental or emergent? Some theories suggest time emerges from deeper quantum processes. Others ponder whether time exists independently or only within conscious perception. But what does all this mean in a simulated universe? If we are indeed living in a simulation, the concept of time could be an artificial construct designed by our simulators. The arrow of time might be a programmed feature designed to give us a sense of progression and causality. In a simulated environment, time dilation could be manipulated by the creators, allowing for scenarios where time speeds up or slows down based on certain parameters. Quantum uncertainty might be a deliberate feature, introducing elements of randomness to make the simulation more complex and realistic. Cosmic time, too, could be part of the grand design. The birth and death of stars, the evolution of galaxies, and the age of the universe might all be coded into the simulation to provide a rich, immersive experience. Lastly, our perception of time could be an intentional aspect of the simulation, influencing how we experience reality. The subjective nature of time, with its moments of joy and boredom, adds depth to our simulated lives. In the end, the role of time in a simulated universe adds another layer to the ongoing debate about the nature of our reality. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our existence, let's explore a few other fascinating theories about the nature of reality that go beyond the simulation hypothesis. Solipsism is the belief that only one's own mind is certain to exist and everything else, including other people, might be an illusion. Imagine being the sole conscious entity, dreaming up the entire universe. This radical idea challenges our assumptions about shared reality, suggesting that our entire world might just be a construct of our own mind. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe is just one of many universes that exist simultaneously. These parallel universes could have different physical laws, constants, and initial conditions. Some versions of this theory propose an infinite number of universes, each with its own unique properties. If true, every possible outcome of every event could be playing out in a different universe right now. Inspired by black hole physics, the holographic principle posits that all the information in a three-dimensional volume can be encoded on its two-dimensional boundary. In other words, our 3D reality might be a projection from a 2D surface. Imagine the universe as a cosmic hologram where everything we perceive as real is just a projection of data encoded on a distant surface. Biocentrism flips the perspective. Instead of the universe creating consciousness, it suggests that consciousness creates the universe. According to this theory, our perception shapes reality itself. It's a mind-bending concept that challenges our understanding of cause and effect, proposing that life and biology are central to the existence of the universe. Some physicists propose that time is not fundamental but emerges from deeper quantum processes. If true, our perception of time passing might be an illusion. Imagine all moments existing simultaneously like frames in a film reel. This theory suggests that our experience of past, present, and future might be a construct of our consciousness. These theories, while speculative, invite us to question the very fabric of our reality. They push the boundaries of our understanding and challenge us to consider possibilities